All right, Cole, that hit 29 yards, catch and run was a big play. It looked like you faked a whip route. Were you trying to fake that and then go, or what did you do there?
Yeah, it's called a juke route in our offense. And, my whole career I've ran a lot of escape routes or whip routes and a lot of drag, so I try to marry them up and just gave him a little stop and go.
Well, your first postseason touchdown, how did that feel?
Yeah, it's about time. It only took me 11 years, so I'm just happy it could come in today's game and I could just contribute.
Gabe, what is it like, man, in the playoffs again to start off where you left off in the playoffs, making plays the way you did today?
It feels great. You know how important these games are. It's a one and done, around this time. So just be able to contribute and help my team win. I mean, especially in these big moments, it's awesome.
Gabe, could you talk us through the touchdown, the last touchdown? Was it look like cover two? Were they?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it looked like cover two. I knew I was going to be one-on-one with the safety. Just had to beat him to the back corner.
And then you had to get the feet down there, or was that?
Yeah, it was kind of a tightrope. Yeah, I didn't get on 21's toes all the way. I kind of just cut it a little early and just, trusted in Josh to put the ball right where it needed to be.
You had the one catch where you had to kind of literally slide your arm under the ball there
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the field. I know there were a lot of lobbyists on your behalf to challenge the play, but were you thinking, I got to slide my arm on the, like you thinking in that instant, you got to do that?
Yeah, the guys get on me all the time the way I frame the ball sometimes, and that's a big. I'm comfortable using it, using that type of way to catch the ball. So I knew I was going to be able, as long as I can get to it, I knew I'd be able to get my hand underneath and secure the catch.
Cole, Josh said that the Dolphins made it pretty clear in about the second quarter that Steph wasn't going to beat them. Having been in the room once before and now back again, can you just speak to the other guys stepping up when clear? They said, all right, go ahead. You guys are going to have to beat us with Cole and Gabe, and you guys did it.
Yeah, that's what we have to do. We got to be there for him and just give Josh easy throws. They're going to try to take Steph away. I mean, he's a big-time player, and he's our number one guy. And if you're going to give him one-on-one coverage, he's going to eat you alive. So when it's our chance to take advantage, we got to do so.
Obviously, I don't know what your perspective is running downfield, but they were going to bring the house and whatever the consequences were. We give up some big plays, just kind of, what did you think of how tough was that, or was the challenge of trying to make them pay?
Yeah, we knew that was kind of one of the things that they like to do, and I feel like they did it a lot more early than they did later. In the second half, they kind of switched it up a little bit, and then they got back to it towards the end. But that's something that we should be able to take advantage of, and I think we did for the most part today.
Cole, just coming back here and being able to make some big contributions today in a playoff game, what has that been like for you emotionally?
Man, it's been a ride for sure. It's been a tough year for me, just being at home and watching, and then coming back, and I kind of got to play a little bit the 3 games in the season, but it wasn't as much as maybe I'd like. So I still feel like I'm kind of getting in the groove, but really I'm just trying to enjoy it. Perspective changes a lot, when you're in that situation. So I'm just happy to be here with guys like Gabe and. He was calling me the whole time I wasn't here, but I missed him so much. It's not the same, So it's just good to be back here with the guys, and I'm just trying to enjoy every moment.
Gabe, what has it meant to have him back?
It means everything. I was blessed my rookie year to not only be around Cole, but Smoke, Diggs, Dre, Isaiah, those guys early on. I had great players in front of me to learn from. And Cole was always on my side from day one. Treated me just like everybody else and always showed love to me and always expressed how good of a football player he thought I was and gave me the confidence to go out there and play. So, I know he's my boy for life, and I love him.
There were, you're in control of this game, seems like, 17-0, and moving the ball consistently, and then there was 6 drives in a row where one thing and another, you don't get points. Kind of what was the feeling in the huddle or on the sidelines about getting over the hump?
Yeah, that's just playoff football, for the most part, and all the games that I've played in the playoffs. I don't even know if we've had a blowout. So, the thing is you got to keep the foot on the gas. You can't ever get complacent. You got to keep playing consistent, and we were a little inconsistent tonight, and we can't do that going forward.